and the more punches, but you know, Bob's still in there, he's still making a go of it, and who knows, one punch can change the course of the fight, David.
It certainly can, and this is a very good learning fight for Valuev. This will actually help him come to the next level if he's ever going to get there.
Bob's showing a good chin. Look at that shot he took there. Bob's standing upright and not going down on the canvas. We have seen him on the canvas in the past, and you know, Bob's shown a real lot of heart in this fight. I can't emphasise that enough.
Let's see if we can swing across to Angelo Hyde for listeners.
The animated Russian trainer there, he's really getting fired up.
Manvel Gabrielin. That was the stumble from earlier.
That was in the round. Water left on the canvas there in the corner, which is always a problem.
Here we go, final round in this heavyweight contest. And the beast from the east, Nikolai Valuev, clearly ahead on points, you would imagine. But nonetheless, Bob Mirovic will be fairly content at the end of this with his effort here today, no question. And who knows what he can conjure up here in the final 3 minutes. He's coming out aggressive.
We look at Valuev there, using his left lead, trying to bring Bob straight onto his right hand. Bob's got to be careful of it. That's just the thing to do, rush in and hold. Valuev is going to tee off in the corner there with his right hand.
Bob up on his stage.
Still a bit of spring about him.
You don't see that very often. Bob Mirovic on his stage dancing, and Angelo was telling me Bob Mirovic's a very versatile fighter. He can stick and move when he has to.
He's almost got his second wind up, hasn't he? He was looking very fatigued there late in the 6th.
I think he's got a lot of confidence just from going these rounds.
Yeah.
He's in the final round. He knows he can go the distance now. He's got enough left.
And he's not giving Valuev the room to punch. And every time Valuev's looking to land that right hand, he's closing the distance every time.
Referee warning Mirovic there for extended holding time. Bob's fighting a good round here. He's got the turtle defence up there used by Archie Moore and George Foreman.
He wants to get out of that corner. Valuev's starting to land a few punches there. Bob's right at the end of his range.
And he's got less than 90 seconds to stave this one off. Crowd getting involved inside the marquee at the Nürburgring racetrack. And they dance again.
Valuev's getting a little bit frustrated by the tactics here of Bob Mirovic, but he's doing the right thing. The crowd get behind big Bob Mirovic here.
Oh, as he's wrestled to the canvas.
Referee's had his work cut out in this fight between these two huge men. And Mirovic's a big guy, you know, he's standing next to Bob Mirovic. He's a big guy in himself, and he looks small next to Valuev.
Rarely do you say that about Big Bob. But looks like you'll see the distance out here. Just a half-minute remaining.
In a way, this is a good win in itself for Bob. There's a lot of people who thought that he wouldn't go the distance. They were predicting a first or second round knockout, but he's shown great heart, and he's tried to fight the game plan that Angelo set down for him, and he's done it fairly well. Just wasn't able to land the volume of punches.
It's very, very difficult with someone this size. Even you see his overhand right there. It's very hard to get it over the Russian's left lead.
Well, the final stages of the fight now. And the beast from the east, you fancy, is going to extend his career record to 32-0. But Angelo, the result, the expected result of this 8-round heavyweight contest.
And David had to be quite impressed with Valuev. For a big man, he fought fairly well. He's definitely improved since we've seen him.
Yeah, he stayed very calm. The way that he cut off the ring was very impressive. He just wasn't able to tee off on Bob. Bob showed his experience there by closing the distance.
Bye-bye, baby.
You got to love Bob Mirovic, haven't you?
How couldn't you?
He's won a lot of friends today.
Mate, he's a fantastic guy as well.
The result for Nikolai Valuev, 32-0 now across his professional career.
The biggest cheer for Bob Mirovic there as he raised his hands.
20-12 with 2 draws, his record now.
for those Australian boxing fans, it's not the German tradition to give the three scores out. They normally just read out the winner on points, as opposed to where we see in America and Australia where they read out the three judges' scorecards. So just a win on points there for Nikolai Valuev, and we'd have to assume it would be unanimous on all three judges' scorecards.
Well, rarely has a fighter been better described than Nikolai Valuev as the beast from the East, the world's tallest boxer, and very much so on the basis there, as you see the Aussie fans in the audience.